Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and I'm back with another video here to give you guys greatness once again, which is the PlayStation Nation, which is the PlayStation 4, because, you know, PlayStation ain't done with that thing yet, and the undefeated king, the PlayStation 5. In this video, we're going to be talking about God of War and the recent news we got for God of War Ragnarok when it comes to Game Informer. So Game Informer officially announced that they will be covering God of War Ragnarok for the entire month of September, you know, giving us, you know, details and little things about the game. They're not going to go full throttle as far as spoiling anything and just giving us all the nooks and crannies of what the game is going to be offering, but they're going to give us, you know, a heads up and things what they're going to be doing when it comes to combat, exploration, and whatnot. If you guys aren't subscribed to Game Informer, and if you're interested in that, definitely go and subscribe to them, because I think they have the September edition up right now, where you can check out. But they did reveal the actual cover of the magazine for September, and it looks beautiful, man. I'm loving the cover, man. It just looks, everything pops, the colors. It just looks amazing, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. You see dragons in the back. You see the landscape is much bigger and all that. Atreus and Kratos is, you know, in a fight and whatnot. But man, I'm really digging what's going on here with God of War Ragnarok and that cover for Game Informer. But one of the main things I want to talk about here is something that they alluded to when it comes to the combat, you know, where it's going to be much more fun, or it's like they're playing with your food type of combat. You know, when you're playing your food, just, you know, dibbling, dabbling to see what you can do, you know what I mean? And they're bringing that philosophy when it comes to Ragnarok and the combat. So we have like the lead designers, combat designers, giving a little excerpt as far as their philosophy when it comes to God of War Ragnarok. And these guys have been working with God of War for over 17 years, according to you know, the Game Informer article. So they're saying here, that's an internal philosophy, you know, the whole playing with your food, that we've had since back in the day. Sif says, Kratos plays with his food. We're trying to create systems you want to engage with that are fun, very playful, lots of different routes. Ooh, you are talking my language. I always loved the combat for God of War 2018. I felt the combat was really good. It had a lot of routes, but it's definitely more grounded, you know, routes that it had. There was no like air jump cancels and things like that, which, you know, there was no jumping in the game like, you know, traditional God of War games. But yeah, when you got the weapons, when you got the, you know, the specific runes and all those abilities, yeah, you was doing some crazy stuff in God of War 2018. But they're saying that they're going to take that above and beyond here with God of War Ragnarok. And just hearing, seeing and reading that they're saying a lot of different routes, man, or routes, whatever you want to, however you want to pronounce it, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. And when we looked at the combat in the last game, we were like, we can push this further. We can find new toys and ways of playing with enemies and strategies. That's been the guiding principle for anything else. Man, sounds like Ragnarok is gonna be a lot of fun. And there was a clip on Twitter that I saw from Game Informer where Kratos was going up a ladder and he did like a jump shield bash move, and it's like an AoE popped him up in the air. It was some stuff that I was like, whoa, hold up here, this is new. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward to the gameplay. You already know you're gonna see a lot of you know, videos and clips and all that stuff from me personally, because I like to explore and find different things, you know what I mean, when it comes to these games. Like, these developers put so much in these games, and I just don't want to play the game that's basically, you know, light, heavy, special, boom. Oh man, you know what I mean? I'm trying to, when I play a lot of these games, I always want to find like different things that, you know, I can just, you know, be creative with when it comes to the combat. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's one reason why I like fighting games a lot. Is because fighting games, majority of them let you express how you want to, express yourself, with combats and setups and stuff like that. Some of them can be weak, some of them can be super strong, but it's up to you and what you want to do at that moment. And I feel like when you have an action game like that, it's going to be much more fun. Just like DMC. Like DMC is one of my favorite franchises in gaming because how much fun I can have with the combat system. They give you a lot of toys to play with, and they say, "Hey, do what you got to do." It's not everything is going to be the same on how you get to a S or a triple S or whatnot. Everybody have their different routes and stuff like that to get to it. And I always find that fun. In God of War 2018, I had a lot of fun finding like some nice combo routes and things that actually did like super damage or give me an advantage if I knock down an enemy and I'm like right next to them. I look for stuff like that. I enjoy stuff like that when it comes to action games and these action RPGs and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm looking forward to God of War. I'm looking forward to seeing much more news for God of War Ragnarok from Game Informer. I would have wished that PlayStation would actually deliver the news or have like a state of play for it, but it is what it is. However we get the news, it's all good with me for right now when it comes to this game, because this is a big game, my most anticipated game for the holiday season. Next is like Valkyrie Elysium is like right, after God of War Ragnarok. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How you guys feeling about the information, the news for God of War Ragnarok? Let me know. But that's the video. It's your boy Jay Barry. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I'm gone. Deuces.